as a kid, I was looking for my purpose. I was enjoying adventure, risk, going to Jurassic Park. That was a dream. And I decided to become a firefighter. I could find solutions to problems, which I was super good at, and for problems that are really life-threatening situations. And at the same time, I was able to put my love of adventure, of risk, be able to manage that all together to go help people and be the vehement protector of the people that are in life-threatening situation. So I started firefighting. I did 8 years. I really, really enjoyed it. I learned so much. And I learned that once the team is working together to find a solution for a problem, we can really, in a matter of minutes, solve a life-threatening situation, calm it down, and making a peaceful place. Although at the station there was starting to be some problems, we had a different captain, and let's say the unity of the team was not there anymore. I was bullied a lot because I'm different. I like to dance. I like to match my socks. And I'm different, so I preferred reading books than watching the hockey game and talking about hockey or the Raptors game. And so I started discovering other stuff. I started studying law, and I went to law school. I took a year off from firefighting because I was at a point in my life where I was being bullied so much. I was starting to make mistakes on the scene, and that got more and more bullying. So I took a year off, went to law school to discover new things, and realized that this was literally not my purpose. Although, there's a good thing that came up from law school, and is I went during lunch, there was a free class about the internet law. And a teacher from business school came, and he taught us about the law behind e-commerce. And I'm like, wow, that's cool. Like, and I went to chat to him after the meeting, and he said, yeah, you can come to my class if you want. It's called Business Ideation and Creation. And I start thinking, and I'm like, okay, so I just need to find solutions to problems, and I can get paid for that. Like, I can become an entrepreneur, and out of a sudden, I'm thinking, like, there's purpose putting in my brain. I'm like, ooh. And I get excited, and I open my first e-commerce, which is selling stuff for people that love cats. Because I know that cat videos on YouTube get a lot of likes. One problem, I don't like cats. So that might not be my purpose. So I started investing in real estate, learning about it. I also invested in the stock market, and then I read books from legends like Warren Buffett. And then a friend from university says, hey, we're consultants and we work with indigenous groups in Manitoba, and we have something coming in 2 months. We're going for 7 days. We're going to meet the chiefs. We're going to work with them, and they're bringing investors from around the world to meet those chiefs and look at the project, see if they could invest on reserves for what's coming. And I'm like thinking about my business ideation and creation class, and that's like the perfect practice. Go out and try it. So I said, yes, of course. I jumped on the opportunity. Although 2 months pass, I have a lot of preparation to do this. I talked to my teacher, what should I do, what could I do? And he gives me some good advice. But then the day before we leave, the consultants call me and they say, Guillaume, 2 of the investors canceled, and the other one is going to show up just later the week. So you're alone. And I'm there as just to observe. So I said, okay, I'll go. Like, I'm not going to quit on this opportunity to go practice what I learned in school. So I get there. That might have been a red belt for me, but I enjoy risk. So I go there. We spend the week traveling across the province of Manitoba. I meet chiefs, I meet the communities, the elders. I learn so much from the customs, how they treat the land, how they respect the elders and their knowledge, how it's passed down from generation to generation. I'm really, really excited. I talk to the people, what are the problems you see on reserve, and then start generating ideas and working together to find solutions to those problems and bring true prosperity to the land where there's an abundance of health, wealth, love, and happiness. I'm still a kid in a candy shop. I'm like excited. I want to do all the projects. So I did. I took on 7 major projects that were like from building a grocery chain to bring food to all the north, to growing an airline company, all that stuff. And I have like e-commerce experience. But I have a good teacher. So then the consultants start working for me. They're supposed to bring me other investors. And we start working on the projects with the chiefs, with the communities. And this is when I lost focus. Like I was working on so much at once. And I lost control. I was seeing when I was, those 7 days that I spent on reserves, I saw the magic wand that we need to make the world a better place. It's fairly simple. It's because on one reserve, there's a strong leader. That leader is able to empower people and have them work together on a common goal, a project that's going to make a big difference. And then everybody there is living on purpose. They want to lift each other and work with each other. And the next day, I was at his neighbor that's just a few kilometers away, or in the north, it's 100 kilometers away. There's addictions, there's problems, which are problems I've had when I was younger. I've been addicted to drugs, to alcohol, because I was looking for my purpose and I would not find it. I was also addicted to extreme sports, and addicted to sexuality. So who here has been addicted to sexuality? I know there's Beth. And Michel. So that's the problem I see. A strong leader empowers his community. Everything seems to work well. And then a leader that has not been taught how to use the powers being given, and then lets go of the community, then there's drug addiction, alcohol, and problems. So how can we bring this, teach entrepreneurship on reserve, help people live on purpose? And so that was the goal. As a vehement protector, that was my goal. But then other people I was working with had different agenda. So a few projects got put on the shelf, and we decided to focus on one that was amazing with a kid that I met at a dinner. We traveled to Western Canada in the Okanagan Valley, where was the land of his family, and we worked on the 20 acres that his family had. They had a mobile home on it, and they didn't have much income, but the kid was so motivated. We built a team together, and within a few months, the people that we brought together, that were all working with the common purpose of making this piece of land a better place. There was an offer after 4 months for $60 million for the project, and the family would have income for the rest of their life. So I'm so blessed. I got to learn from that experience, and how those 7 days changed my life, and that those 7 days got me to be here on that stage tonight in front of you, and I'm so grateful for Michelle for inviting me here. You guys are amazing, and just know that 7 days can change your life. Once you found your purpose, you just know what you have to do. Thank you.